that time for this live activation. Time to dive deep into the energy all around us so it can support us consciously, emotionally, spiritually, and allow us to go deeper and take our lives to the next level, energetically speaking, allowing all of the life around us to transform as we dive deep and explore the energy around us in new ways. So gather all your favorite tools and allow yourself to find a quiet space where you can fully engage and give your full attention to this experience. I'm your host, Sarah Wong. It is my honor to be here with you tonight and channel this experience live. Let's dive in. Welcome to this full moon in Gemini. Wow, look at that. Energy is so powerful. So make sure you grab your tools tonight. You're going to need your journal. If you have your full moon journal, grab that. We're going to be using that as a tool tonight. If not, just grab your own journal. Grab 2 pieces of blank paper, an item to represent 2001, an item to represent 2002. You can also have water available, as it's great to stay hydrated and just allow yourself this time and space to connect to the energy of this powerful full moon. So if you're joining me live, thank you. I honor you for being here. And of course, for those who watch the replay, this is a timeless activation. So whenever you find this, and if you're called to go back to this, it's the energy of Gemini that is here to support you in some way. Now, tonight, if you're joining live, you really get to access this energy as it's going to go direct in about 30 minutes. So we'll absolutely be in the full moon in about 30 minutes where we can really amplify this energy. Now, if you're watching the replay, you're going to feel that energy no matter what, because what is time really? So this is an opportunity to allow yourself to let loose. Allow yourself to just be guided and see what comes up for you. Don't get caught up in if you're doing it right, or if you are meditating and you're not connecting. It's just giving yourself that opportunity to say, you know what, I'm just going to go with the flow and see what is here for me. So thank you for those joining live again. I love your energy, and it feels so good to just be with others during this powerful full moon, the last full moon of 2021. So let's just talk about 2021 real quick. 2021 was an energy of 5 vibration, and it was all about breaking free. And in that, there was a lot of, I know for myself and my clients and my friends, everyone has experienced major shifts in their lives, or things that maybe felt like they were delayed and, not obtained. Like, it's like, I have clarity, but it's almost like, here's all the things you need to break through. And in that were unexpected events, were life-changing events. And it's an important time to use this full moon energy, because 2021 and 2020, those are heavy, heavy years of growth, awareness, transition, change, perspective, rebuilding. So we've been through a lot. If you're feeling exhausted, if you're feeling a little lost, if you're feeling overwhelmed, if you're feeling numb, those are all symptoms of moving through those energies. And we're here. And what's also interesting about this full moon, it is a completion energy. So this is completing some cycles in Gemini, the North Node. There's some other planetary alignments, the eclipse season, a culmination of that, really closing out of those lessons, of those energies, the old ways. So a lot of us are stepping into the new awareness, but it takes time. It takes time to integrate. And that's what we've been doing a lot of. The whole month of December, energetically speaking, is here for us to integrate. So some people might feel more inward right now. Some people might be making big moves, big decisions, day by day. And that's what Gemini is really about, is that balance. It's that duality. It's saying, yes, I see this darkness and I see the lightness. And in that, I'm going to consciously work with the energy around me, this celestial body, to help realign my energy into the things I want to be focusing on. So a lot of astrologists are saying right now is yes, you can do the vision boards. Yes, you can like step into that like creation energy because we're also in the winter solstice. So we're in a time of shift and change naturally in our atmosphere. And in that is really taking time to nourish our desires, nourish what we need to do for ourselves and slow down, not force our way, not feel like we're missing out on something or we're not doing enough or we need to see this result overnight. It's creation and the power of creation because the Gemini energy is, and I'll show you the galaxy of it is this spiral constellation, this buried spiral constellation that is of our dreams, of our energy, of all our visions. And it's easy to go down the spiral, right? And get lost in it. But really, Gemini is not about getting lost. It's about finding that clarity in all the energy that surrounds our conscious mind, our subconscious mind, creates energy of our intuition, thoughts, belief systems. So that's a lot of what we're going to be releasing tonight together and collectively. And the winter solstice is right around the corner. So we're in that opening of the portal already. And if you hear me kind of like gasping for air, I am over 8 months pregnant. So it's really that. It's whew, man, talk about transformation. So just excuse my winded energy. That just happens and I'm embracing it as well. So sorry. Sorry, not sorry, right? Because she's healthy. My little girl is healthy and on her way to Earth soon, hopefully by 2 2. So anyways, thank you for your patience. And tonight, also make sure, I don't know if I mentioned this, but I'm going to mention it again because I'm thirsty. Make sure you have water because when we do a lot of mental release and energy release, we need to hydrate ourselves because that's how we can help move out energy too. So, cheers to you. If you have tea, even better. I chose water for tonight because that's what my body is wanting these days. Okay, so I'm going to guide you through this energy. We're going to shift into first releasing 2021, reviewing that energy of the year for us, what we've created, what we've collected. We're going to do a process of release. So grab your item that represents 2021 and grab those 2 pieces of paper and your journal. So the first thing we're going to do is light a candle. So we're going to light a candle to support us in calling in the energy of the full moon through this ignition. Now, if you already lit your candle, you can just blow it out, snuff it out, and then relight it. If you only have one match, it's fine. Just keep it lit. It's all good. Just set the intention. But if you can light it with me, let's light it together. So I'm going to use this handy dandy lighter and I'm using a third eye candle tonight for my full moon activation because for me, it's extremely mental. I'm mostly air in my astrology chart. So I'm ready to do some good releasing with my intuition, with my anything blocking my conscious, subconscious that no longer serves. I am ready to release. So that's why I chose this candle. I also am ready to step in communication and creation in new ways. So blue represents that throat chakra. And I know this is supposed to be purple, but to me, this looks more blue. So I kind of like the energy of it. And that's why I chose it for tonight. So, so what we're going to do now is stare at the flame as we lit it together and just ask that flame to transmute anything during this process that no longer serves you energetically and give gratitude to that flame. We're going to keep it very simple like that. Now, if you don't have a candle, don't worry. You can also just set the intention for your angels, your guides, whoever's a vibration of love, your higher self, God, universe, that's here to serve you for the greater good, to support you in releasing any of that energy. So you choose what feels right for you. Always the welcome invitation is make this your own. I might say one thing, but you're going to feel another thing or do part of it. And that's always enough. So just a reminder. Okay, so give gratitude to that flame if you have a candle on. If not, give gratitude to your team, your higher self, whoever you deem supporting you energetically speaking. A lot of people like to call it their angels. And just take a moment to release this day. Release anything you're doing before this, anything you have to do after this. Just allow yourself to be fully present. You don't have to do anything else right now. Just be here with you, with us, in this beautiful energy of the Gemini full moon. And as most of you know, I believe that the full moon's an amplifier of energy. So whatever it's orbiting in is what it's amplifying. So yes, we're in Sagittarius season. And yes, it's connected to the Galactic Center, which really activates our heart. But it's through the lens of that Gemini energy, because that's what's really amplified in our emotional body, because the moon amplifies our emotions. So our emotions are connected to the water. So depending on hydration level, we could be 60%, 80% water, just depending on every human's a little bit different. So imagine if the full moon is connected to our emotional body, the energy it's orbiting in is going to allow us to tap into deep emotions, deep awareness. And that's where we can really focus on releasing. So that's what I like to focus on personally when I work with the energies, which is why I give more of an emphasis to what energy is connected to the moon the time it's full each month. So this one is the Gemini. So again, Gemini is all about thoughts, visions, dreams, and anything that is ready to come into our fruition. Now with 2021 happening, or that happened, pretty much this is the last full moon of 2021. So it's a great time to just release any heaviness from the year. So what you're going to do is grab your first piece of paper, and I want you to write down anything that you're ready to release. So it could be a list of things. I already did mine. It could be a list of things. It could be, fear of the unknown. It could be any events, any blocks, anything that happened throughout the year. It could be traumatic events. It could be energies. I didn't get this job. I, didn't get pregnant, or I did get pregnant. I'm afraid to be pregnant, right? So it could be anything that you're just ready to let go of, anything blocking you, any fears from 2021. Think about the year. Think about January. Collectively, the beginning of January was very chaotic because of everything that happened in DC. And there were several events after that that created a lot of chaos in the collective, a lot of duality, a lot of polarities, a lot of having to choose, make big decisions. This was the year we were introduced to vaccines as a solution. And for some, it made sense. And for others, it caused, more doubt, more confusion, not sure what was right for them. So think about all the energy we've grown through and where we're at today. We have more research, we have more data, we have a lot more clarity. Personally, collectively, we have a lot of unknowns. We have a lot of markets shifting. We have a lot of perspectives coming to us of decisions we're going to have to make, decisions that are going to be different than the past. So we're still in this breaking free energy, breaking free of old thoughts, old ways, old habits, old ways of income, old paradigms, 9 to 5. For some, that's still relevant. I'm not saying it's wrong, because everyone's living the exact energy that you're ready for, that you're committed to creating. And for some, life-changing events, deaths, allowing ourselves to step into miracle energy, seeing blessings come true, wishes fulfilled, and in that, a second chance. So think about 2021 in the context of what you've grown through, what you've been through, setbacks, letdowns, anything that you're just ready to let go of and maybe never experience again. And maybe it happened in 2020, and it lingered into 2021. Write it down. If you're ready to let it go, let it go. So I'll give you a few more minutes just to think, wrap it up. I'm going to put the Gemini Galaxy and play some music. And once the music stops, just know that you can always come back if needed. right, wrapping up any last thoughts, knowing you can always come back later if you need to add more. Don't worry. No need. Not tonight. Let go of worry. Write that down. And now on the other piece of paper, I want you to write 2021 accomplishments. What did you accomplish? This might already be top of mind. What are all the wins of the year, the lessons, the growth? What are the big things that you're most proud of? Think about that. Write all it down on that one piece of paper, separate piece of paper. So one, you have things you want to release, which you can still add to. And one of the accomplishments you've made to date. And even ones you know that are about to come in, maybe not fully manifest, but are here. Write those down. Think about January, February, all through the seasons. Think about summertime, fall. And it's not just wins like I got this job or I make more money, or what about the memories you created with people? The visits, the trips, finally getting to see each other for many. Maybe even celebrating small wins for yourself. Walking more, stepping into your gifts, exploring new ways. So just write down any accomplishments from 2021 that you're proud of, that make you feel excited, happy, make you feel joyful. It could be like I watched this girl in the backyard and build a relationship with it. It could be anything. So I'm going to play some music, just give you some space. Wrapping up any last accomplishments, knowing you can always come back later. And now you're going to take both of your papers and hold them together and just fold them together however you want, whatever feels good. Just fold them together. We're going to neutralize this energy using this Gemini full moon. And you're going to take your item that represents 2021. So for me, it's this crystal that I've used for most of my activations in 2021. It's a little angel, rose quartz angel. And I'm going to release this because it really served me in 2021. And I'm ready to use that energy connected to all my accomplishments, but also all the setbacks, all my fears, everything that I came up against in 2021 that I'm ready to just let go of. And so holding them together, you're going to hold them both in the palms of your hand. And I want you to simply close your eyes with me and repeat out loud if that feels comfortable for you. And if not, just repeat in your mind. Whatever feels good. I always say out loud is the best because it's a vibration. You're adding a new vibration. You're speaking it into existence. And that is very powerful. So I want you to close your eyes, holding in the palms of your hand your sacred item and that folded up paper. However it works for you, knowing that everyone has different sacred items, whatever feels good. And I want you to just repeat after me. I release all of the energy that no longer serves me. I release all of the energy that no longer serves me. Created in 2021, I release all of the energy holding me back from my highest potential. I release all of the energy holding me back from my highest potential. I release anything that is blocking me from stepping in to my true, aligned higher self. I release anything that is blocking me or holding me back from my true higher self. And even if you didn't catch all those words, it's okay. Your intention is aligned. So feel that white energy bubble, that purification, move into the palms of your hands, move into the item representing 2021, moving into your accomplishments, moving into those fears, allowing those accomplishments to increase and be a new starting point for you in 2022. Not the end point, a new starting point. So I want you to imagine that these two items merge together energetically and create almost a new dot, a space within your energetic field that only vibrates as accomplishments now. And all fears are transmuted, released from your energetic field that no longer serve as you take a deep breath in and out. Keeping your eyes closed, imagining that white energy move into every cell of your auric field, reprogramming your subconscious, conscious, releasing all dense energy from the past, anything from 2021 and below that no longer serves. And taking one last deep breath in and out. You can gently open your eyes. Now, what you're going to do tonight after this is you're going to go bury this outside somewhere. Now, you might have to do it tomorrow if you live in a space that doesn't have any dirt near you, if you don't have a backyard or a patio that you can leverage. Do it tomorrow in the daytime, totally fine. But if you have your own backyard and feel safe doing this in the full moon, it is very powerful to do under the stars and the full moon. So this would be good to do tonight. What you're going to do is bury this. Let Mother Earth have it, your sacred item with these two pieces of paper. Now, I know some of you are thinking, I don't want to give up my sacred item. I really like it. Okay, well, you have two options. A, you can find another sacred item and redo this. B, you can surrender and let it go and trust that it's meant to go back to Earth and support you in releasing what no longer serves from 2021. So up to you. You make it your own. So for now, you can place it aside, knowing that it's done, it's already complete, and all you need to do to activate the energy with that full moon is to bury it somewhere outside whenever it feels right for you. Okay, so go ahead and grab your journal. I'm going to take a sip of water. So if you have the full moon reflections journal, I want you to write the top 3 energies alive for this full moon. I wrote mental balance, releasing 2021, old patterns, an allowance of flow with visions and overall desires. So just a reminder that this full moon is all about dreams, visions, and finding balance and clarity in that, stepping forward in a new way, letting go of the old. So I want you to just write down what resonates for you. I also like to write at the top the Gemini full moon and today's date so I can remember. And really, the purpose of the journal is that you have one space where you have all your full moon energy in it. And you can write notes on, what you released and what came alive for you and what you're committed to stepping into. So on the first page, it's all about what release. And then the second page will fill out afterwards when we do the activation and get that clarity for 2022. So another thing you can do is write down the top things you're releasing energetically at the bottom. So there's about 5 different little slots you can write down things you're releasing: procrastination, old ways, limitations, whatever feels right for you. So it's just highlighting what we just went through and just allowing you to capture that in your journal. And then, I also like to write out, what am I ready to release in my life? And it's, fear of the unknown, scarcity, financial lack, whatever it is that you want to just highlight for yourself that you're ready to commit to. And then your current thoughts, anything that's current right now that's in your life, because each full moon is a new cycle, a new lesson. So it's good to see what connections of where you are in your journey and where this full moon is that's here to support you. So if you have a journal, you can obviously do this on your own as well. So writing 3 key energies of this full moon that are really alive for you. Could also be energies you're just experiencing, right? So it's like, I feel like ready, but maybe unsure. I feel, a little jaded from this year. I had a lot, not me personally, but I'm just speaking out loud. Like if you've had a lot going on and you're just like, I'm like exhausted, if you've had a lot of accomplishments too, sometimes it's like, it could be hard for people to accept that maybe now they have new desires and new ways that they want to spend their time and energy. And sometimes there's guilt with that. So, just tap in and see like what is going around you right now. So I'm going to give you a minute to just journal. Where are you at right now? What are you really, obviously, you're clear on what you're releasing now, but where are you right now? How do you feel? How do are you enjoying how you spend your day? Do you like what you do for a living? Do you like how you do it for a living? Really just explore that. Be very honest with yourself. You know, think about the relationships you're cultivating. If you're married, think about your partnership. Where are you at with your partnership? Who are you in that? Do you feel fully represented? Do you feel fully fulfilled? This isn't a bag on anyone else. It's really just a check in for yourself. Where are you at? If your health, where are you at for your health? Are you really living up to how you want to truly nourish yourself? Are you sick of just eating at convenience or in fear or, restricted? It could be either way. It could be too much indulgence and it could be too much limitation. So this is a time to check into that energy. What are your current energies right now? So take time to journal that. What's alive for you? I'll give you a few minutes to tap into that. And again, here is that Gemini constellation to inspire you. All right, wrapping up. Any last thoughts? Sorry about that. What are you ready to truly step into in this full moon? What is here for you? So just wrapping up those last thoughts. Okay, so now we're going to move into the 2022 activation. So we did the 2021 release. And again, you still have a little homework to do after this, but not much. So now we're going to shift it. Now that we made room, hopefully you feel lighter energetically. If not, just trust it'll come. It'll come. Especially when you bury that energy and let it go with love and do your own prayer over it when you do the burial of those items, those energies. Really just release. And if you could do it under the full moon, even better. And now we're going to move into the next phase. So also included in this full moon journal is things to do on the full moon and how to make moon water. This is a very powerful energy right now to make moon water because again, that energies of the moon is so connected to our emotional body, the water in our body that supports that emotional body and being expressed in different ways. So making moon water would be great, and setting the intention for that moon water to release anything from 2021 that no longer serves you. So amethyst would be a good stone to put in there to really help with that mental clarity and balance and overall calm, and just allowing the rest of this year to unfold how it needs to, knowing we're not even complete with this year yet. 2021 is at the end of it. So this is the last big energy before the winter solstice for us to leverage for release. Winter solstice is really stepping into that clarity. And this is deeply connected to our hearts because of this alignment with the Galactic Center. So this is a very special full moon to get real and raw with yourself. So the next part is going to be a guided experience, basically a guided meditation. And we're going to go into the constellation of this beautiful Gemini full moon, this spiral galaxy, to really allow ourselves to step into our intentions, our dreams, our visions for 2022. So, like I always mention, this is a channeled experience. So, just be open to if you see things, feel things, sense things, really just follow along. It doesn't matter what you experience, it's just allowing yourself to feel the energy and seeing what comes alive from there. So, some people see things, some people feel vibrations, and some people just feel calm, relaxed. Like, a lot of people say they fall asleep, which is actually the most powerful, even though you're probably like, oh no, I just fell asleep. But it's a good thing. It's actually allowing your subconscious mind to reprogram in many ways. And oftentimes that creates new results and new habits. So if you fall asleep, that's a good thing. And you can always come back and rewatch the replay if you want to do it consciously and maybe not fall asleep. But if you're tired and need it, it's probably going to happen, and that's okay. So go ahead and get comfortable. I'm going to drink a little more water. I want you to grab your item that represents 2022. So mine is a selenite satin spar heart. I got it from this season's Vibe Up kit, which I highly recommend. It has the best tools in it, everything you need for 2022 and beyond. But this selenite heart to me, because I'm pregnant, to me represents staying in my heart, anchoring in my heart, staying grounded. Selenite is the highest frequency of all crystals. So this is an amazing tool that I'm going to leverage throughout 2022 and stay in my heart, stay in the highest frequency, and continue to allow myself to expand in new ways and trust myself. So anything heart-shaped, crystal-wise, connects directly to that heart, but it also has this beautiful point. So it pulls in energy. You can easily put a crystal right here and just pull in more energy. So it's a powerful tool. You can also just place it on your heart, anything heart-shaped. It will connect to that heart energy. And different shapes do different things, but that's why I love the heart-shaped energy. So this again is in the current Vibe Up kit. I highly recommend it. Again, it's really beautiful energy. If not, you could buy them at crystal stores. I would say most crystal stores have selenite hearts. Okay, so again, get comfortable, grab your item for 2022. And just allow yourself to be open to this experience for your highest good and the highest healing available for you today. And I'm going to put up the galaxy of Gemini so we can all connect to it. And gently close your eyes, focusing on your breath as you breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Really breathing in through that nose, out through your mouth, letting it go, dropping your shoulders, dropping your spine, just allowing yourself to feel fully relaxed, fully calm. Letting go of all of 2021, letting go of everything that's happened. Even the wins, letting it all go. Because sometimes with the wins, it defines us, right? It's like, this is what I created. This is what I have to continue to create. So in this moment, just letting it all go. Letting go of any expectations of what you need to do in this moment, who you need to be. Letting go of all responsibilities. You are here just to be an energy source for your highest good and the highest activation available for you in this full moon energy. Setting your intention to receive this energy for your highest good and highest healing, releasing anything that is below your highest potential, below your highest frequency, and allowing you to vibrate higher with each energetic vibration that is presented to you during this experience. So we're going to go to the moon visually. I want you to imagine you at home, sitting wherever you're at, and a white energy bubble goes all around you. That white energy bubble catapults you to that full moon energy. You are now on the moon. This moon is a satellite energy, this almost like a launching pad. So you're just on the moon, floating around, bouncing around, feeling weightless, feeling like energy, just energy moving. You can look back and you can see the earth. And again, if you can't visualize, that's okay. Just imagine that energy. Just imagine yourself on the, see how you feel. What would it feel like to be on that moon? You'd be breathing through a mask and you would just feel weightless. Anti-gravity, right? Just floating. And you see this Gemini constellation in front of you and you float into it. You fly into it. You consciously connect to this energy, the 30th brightest galaxy in our hemisphere. It's a 3 energy of alignment, that mind, body, soul. And you go deeper and deeper into the spiral constellation of Gemini, feeling the different energies come to you. And you see a mirrored version of yourself. But this mirrored version of yourself is you now in December 18th, 2022, or whatever the date is for you when you watch this. It's you a year from now. Energetically is what you're seeing. It's like a mirror energy. And you see that energy start to move into you. You feel the energy. You feel the energy of hope, of knowing that what you are wanting to create is available for you. Just requires a little effort, a little time, a little discipline. So you feel that energy move into you. So it's like you're seeing a mirror of yourself floating right in front of you. And all this energy from yourself a year from now, this high frequency is starting to pour into you. And it pours into the top of your head. As it pours into the top of your head, it moves down your face, down your neck, down your arms to every finger, down your chest, down your waist, down your legs to every toe. And you feel every single cell in your body start to integrate this higher frequency of knowing possibility, your visions, your dreams, your wishes, your ambition that's ready to just take your life to the next level. Feel that energy of elevation come into you. 2022 is a self-mastery energy, here to allow us to step into our highest potential in new ways. New challenges, new belief systems, new energies coming to us in many different ways. And we're ready for it. We've been preparing for it. So feel that energy of knowing you're ready for it. Feel it pour into you through this galaxy, through this constellation. Feel that energy move in. Moves deeper and deeper into every cell of your body. And then you're catapulted deeper into that spiral. You start to see things move towards you, like energy that's just ready to integrate further, almost like you're reaching a destination, but you keep moving through this amazing celestial hemisphere, this energy that's just here to wash away any subconscious limitations, setbacks, belief systems, old ways. Just feel that energy move out, almost like it's a warping out of you, like whoosh, shoo, 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 just shedding out the new, almost like you're getting a new skin. Just renewing your energy. Just feel it. Renew your energy. All the energy of the past few years, the setbacks, the limitations, let it all go. And all of a sudden, at the very end of it, you move right back to where you started, right in front of this constellation energy. And you're catapulted right back to that moon. But this time in a different frequency, feeling weightless, but allowing yourself to take yourself from this moon energy and start to integrate it into your physical form. So you're catapulted back into your time and space now, into your room, into your body. And you feel that energy move in, almost like a tube of diamonds that comes in. There's 7 different diamonds, and they lock into each different energy center, internal energy center. Some call it chakras. And it locks into those energies and reignites your root, your sacral, your solar, your heart, your throat, your third eye, your crown. And it brings in this energy, this weightlessness. No need to solve for the day. It's just time to step into our true potential, our true knowing. Knowing that we are here to experience life in different ways. Knowing we are here to really move forward and not wait, stay stuck, but allow ourselves to take time day to day, finding that balance in the present versus the anticipation of what might be or what once was. Just letting that go. Letting those increase your energy fields, aligning all of your internal diamonds, your 3 internal diamond energies, connected to your higher level of consciousness, your gifts, your spirituality, your higher self, letting those align and activate within. And again, connecting to that breath, taking a deep breath in and out. And just starting to slowly come back. I want you to wiggle your fingers, your toes. And when you're ready, gently grabbing again that item that represents 2022. And repeat after me as you gently open your eyes, looking at that item. I am ready to step into my true potential. Thank you, Moon. Thank you, higher self, universe, for allowing me to trust my journey and trust where my energy is being called. Take a moment to connect to this item, that anchoring this energy into it. That whenever in 2022 there's any doubts, any old energies popping up, you're going to grab this item and anchor yourself into your knowing, your truth. And give gratitude and love to every energy that supported you through this experience for your highest good and the highest activation available for you today in this moment. And you're going to take a moment and you're going to snuff out that candle that we lit in the beginning. Snuff it out, giving gratitude for allowing that flame to transmute anything that no longer serves you. And when you're ready, grabbing your journal and just reflecting on what energy do you feel now? What are you ready to truly commit to? That when you release all of the past, release those fears, release the doubts, release the old ways, what can you look forward to? What can you start to move into? So take time to journal that right now. I'm going to play some music, allowing you to connect to that reflection. What are you looking forward to creating now in this new space and time as we shift into a new season, a new year? You're ready to step into that potential. What do you get to look forward to? Wrapping up, any last thoughts? What you're really committed to creating in 2022. And again, connecting to that item from 2022 one last time, just putting the palm of your hand or wherever it feels good, looking at it too. And really just feeling that energy. I want you to feel it in your hand. Feel how powerful that is. It's so ready to serve you, so activated. And anytime you need to boost the energy, just place it under the full moon. Tonight especially. This is a great night if you want to activate this energy even more. Put it under the full moon. Grab it in the morning and put it in a space that feels good for you, where you can grab it whenever you need. Because that's what 2022 is really about, is alignment. Where are we putting our energy? Is it serving us? Staying present, staying balanced, staying in that full alignment, that power of 3. There's 3 twos in 2022. There's 3 twos for a reason. It's a power of alignment. It's a power of trust. It's a power of balance, faith, and really stepping into that energy in a new way. 2021 was breaking free. 2022 is aligning. Nothing to break free from anymore. Now choose your own adventure. Choose wisely. You're the master of your reality, the creator of your reality. Doesn't mean you're always going to have control of it. It's very different. Sometimes there's lessons. Sometimes there's growth work needed. So it's trusting that whatever is presenting itself is here for us to go to that next level. And believe me, I'm about to be a new mom. So there's a lot for me to grow into. I don't know. I'm not going to know everything. And that's life. I feel like everyone's pregnant with me right now. It's like we're all about to give birth and we have no idea what we're giving birth to, but we know it's different and we know it's going to require a different version of us. So just allow yourself to stay in your power, which is staying in the present. And that's what this moon is asking us to. What are we truly ready to step into? And we don't need to wait for 2022. We don't need a rush because it's not even here yet. But it's time. It's time to just let go and take those small steps, the small little opportunities for us to say, you know what? I'm going to try this way instead. I used to do it this way, but I'm going to try it this way. So one of my friends always says, like, if you want to switch things up, brush with the opposite hand because it's throws your mind off and it kind of allows you to reset your day. So, starting the day in the morning is the best time to like reprogram stuff, reprogram, our go-tos. For like, I don't want to grab my phone for the first hour. I want to be my own energy, journal, meditate. Then it's time to do that because that's where your energy is needed, especially if you don't have clarity or especially if you feel like you lack control. Not to say, oh, wake up and meditate, you'll have control of everything. Nope. That's not the reality we're in. We're not here to control it. We're here to surrender and grow with it and evolve. So it doesn't have to be overnight. It can be in the moment. So just allow yourself this moment to really use this energy. Whether you're watching the replay, whether you're watching live, this energy is here for you. And it will continue to be here for the next several days and even more as we move into the winter solstice. Huge energy for us to just continue to cultivate and use for clarity. So give yourself space and really be committed to new tools. This is a good time to read new books, to release old, outdated habits, patterns. If any change is necessary, this is a good time to just make that happen. But again, we're in the holidays, so, do it gracefully. Don't have to do it all at once. This is a marathon. It's a marathon that never ends. And the ending is we're not here anymore. And that could be many, many years from now for many of us. And there's no promise or guarantee. So all we can really do is embrace the now, embrace the days we are gifted as ourselves, as our conscious selves, because it takes a long time to get where we're at. Look at all the work you've done. It's probably especially this year and last year. All the work you've done with yourself, with your consciousness, with your gifts. You're a different person. You have different awareness. You have different desires. So now it's time to really allow that to guide you. So with that, I leave you with all so much love and gratitude. Thank you for being here tonight. Thank you for those that watch the replay. It all is meaningful for me. And I'm so grateful to be on this journey with you, walking with you in this journey, knowing we're all here for a reason. We're all here just finding our way through this ever-changing energy and time. So thank you for being you. Thank you for doing the work. And, comment below your experience or anything that's opened up for you. Sharing is caring. Sharing also is very empowering for others. So it allows us all to express ourselves in different ways. And what opened up for you might have opened up for others. So that's the power of commenting below if that feels right for you. I get a lot of emails or DMs of the experience, which I love hearing personally. But if you feel comfortable, then comment below and share that, because I think it'd be cool for other people to see, what resonated for you, because that could also have resonated for them and maybe build a different awareness too. I love words. How we use words is all very different. And it's such a gift because I get to hear a lot of words back from clients of how I supported them through, different experiences, whether it be workshops, healing sessions, meditations, live activations, random conversations. It's all meaningful. And to me, it means a lot. So thank you for those who are willing to share and comment below. And if not, DMs and emails are always great too. So with that, I will see you next full moon. I'm not sure what it will look like. It might be live. It might be pre-recorded, but I promise I will deliver tools and energy to support you during that time, because it's really meaningful for me. It's work I'm committed to doing, and not only for the collective and all of you, but for myself, because I really feel like full moons are new cycles, and if we work with the rhythms and the energy of the universe, for me and my journey of being in this for 10 years and working with the moon for the last 10 years, it's so helpful and so meaningful. So it might not be live, but there'll be something for you, a tool for you to leverage. So if you're not have not subscribed to the Energy House channel, please do, so you can get the updates of when I post. And with that, I am signing off with so much love and gratitude, and I will see you very soon. So have a beautiful night. Make moon water, put your crystals out, do all the things, and I will see you next month, next full moon. Bye.